Hi, my name is Adam Havrilla and welcome to this month's Flowers What's Next. It is October, it's about harvest, it's about gathering things together from the garden, and we're going to create this Harvest Bountiful basket with some corn, this great textured rope, and of course our beautiful flowers. October is all about the harvest, so I really wanted to create a floral and harvest infused design. And so I had a bushel of this corn, which we know is very harvest. I found this textured rope that I love some texture with our hard designs because it just softens it up. And then a basket. You can use any type of basket you have, but just make sure it's a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, so it'll hold the arrangement with the corn and the rope, so it all comes together as a story. And then I've already pre-soaked. This is floral foam. It becomes wet when you soak it. So you never want to pour water over the top and you never want to push it into water. What you want to do is get a bowl and let it just sink gradually down and absorb completely in water. It does come in black, it comes in green, a couple of different colors. You can get it at your floral department. They could sell it to you. And then I just have a plastic dish, but you can use a bowl. You use whatever you have. You can use a Tupperware. It's not going to show. And then waterproof tape. If you're an at-home floral designer, make sure you have some waterproof tape. This way it'll secure the foam right in place. So now it's not going anywhere. We're going to place the foam in the corner. We're going to put some of this gorgeous corn moments around it. And then the rope we'll put in once the flowers are in. Now that we have our beautiful flowers separated, we're ready to design. And I did find some of these on the ground actually when I was opening these, and I want to keep them for something. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but it's a great element, it's a great texture, and I actually like the noise it makes. So we're going to keep them, we'll see what happens. We have jewel tones happening with this design, and we're going to start with our red roses, and the jewel tones really do accent the beauty of the corn. It really does pop out against it. We want to make sure that our colors are evenly distributed. So as you can see, I am cutting the red and I am putting it into the foam deep, so that way we know it has water. Your Alstroemeria, if you have some pieces that you just want to cut off, they don't look so great, that's okay. Cut the foliage off. So we're going to put one there and another one over here. And so do you see we have that red happening all around? That's what we want to do. We always want to carry the color throughout the design. These are adorable, these little bonbons. These, we're going to put one here. And I really want to highlight this, so I'm going to make sure that we have it for everybody to see, no matter which way they are looking at it. Next we have this gorgeous dianthus. Absolutely beautiful dianthus. If you have a long piece, break that off, so we can have multiple insertions. Isn't that purple and red gorgeous against this corn? It really does scream autumn and beauty and luxury. And then we have another piece, so let's just pop those right off. We have our red asters that we're going to put in. Pop these off. And these are going to get separated to, again, make sure we have that color evenly placed throughout the entire design. We want to make sure that this color goes through so it's visually appealing and it just brings in that whole look that we're trying to complete with this Harvest Bountiful basket. Our mini carnations. Again, I do love a flower that has all of these laterals because you can spread this beautiful color throughout the whole palette. So we're just going to put that in there, break our other one down, and by having that light lavender, it just lightens the whole design. And then we have one left. And our final item we have is Lepidum. Lepidum we want to cut off into pieces, and I will show you. About this size. And we're just going to place this throughout. It just adds that green that this desperately needs. We need a freshness to this. This is very autumnal and rich in colors, but we just need this beautiful green to shine through. It really does lift the whole design. So we're just going to put these throughout. Look how cute this is. And we have one more piece. All right, so that is our floral. And as you can see, we can still see a little bit of our foam and mechanics. So it's a good thing we save these husks. We can just put these husks just right into the arrangement to cover up some of that. They're not going into the foam. They're light, they don't need to go into the foam. And look at it, just ties in the corn into this design beautifully. And I do love the noise of this. I don't know if you can hear the noise, but I do love that textured noise it makes when you touch it. It just screams autumn in so many ways. All right, now that we have it covered, look how great that looks, doesn't it? It just ties it all together. I love it. Now I want to add some texture. This is all very brittle. The corn is hard. The flowers are soft, of course. The basket is a little hard, but we need some texture. So I just have this rope, and I'm just going to tie it into a knot without grabbing one of my little corn stalks. So you can just put that right back. It's fine. Tie it into a knot. I love a great knot and a tie. This is going to go right into the side of the basket. And now we have this beautiful textured moment. I hope you like what we created. I hope you have a great start of autumn. And remember, like and subscribe, and we will see you next month.